If you think the Secret Life finale was bad, the 10 Things I Hate About You one was 100 times worse. It wasn't that bad, the Secret Life one. The 10 Things I Hate About You one, worst ever. So, the whole debacle involving Shailene Woodley, her scenes as Mary Jane being cut from Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's... And then Sarah Gadon, she's being cast. Not in as Mary Jane. She's not going to be Mary Jane. Why do you keep saying that? Why does anybody keep saying that? It's not true. She said it herself. She's not playing MJ. Not to mention, it'd be incredibly counterproductive for them to cut the role with Woodley in it and then bring on Gadon to replace her without refilming the there's no other way it makes sense. It's still not abundantly clear whether or not Shailene will make it to Amazing Spider-Man 3. Because there's just so much shit going on right now. It's hard for anybody to be able to figure out. You got one story saying she will. You got one story saying she won't. You got another for another. The moment they all start, or rather stop, contradicting each other, it'll make a lot more sense at that point, and we'll know. And at the same time, those who say she won't return because she'll be filming Divergent, she'll be filming the sequels. Jennifer Lawrence is did not one X-Men movie at the same time as doing The Hunger Games. But she did 2 at the same time. I think they finished filming Days of Future Past. I don't know. But at the same time, she's working 2 different franchises. One, 3 films. One that was going to be 3 films, but now is 4 because, hey, everybody loves taking the final chapter and making it into 2 movies now. It's a new thing. In Lord of the Rings case, with The Hobbit, it's taking 1 and making it into 3. Or rather, making it into 2, then deciding to expand it to 3. So, I wasn't completely on board. I wouldn't say I wasn't completely on board. I was very intrigued when I first heard Shailene Woodley was cast as Mary Jane. I was a little skeptical, but I actually think she was probably the best choice they could have made. Because she was not somebody we expected. And at the same time, she's shown... Well, from when I first started watching Secret Life, I mean, I loved her performance. I thought that was Academy Award worthy. That's just me. I'm not going to say everybody's going to had that notion about Secret Life. It really lost its way after its first season. But I digress. I feel like with the Descendants, she really proved herself as more than just simply a teen star. She showed that she could carry a role. She showed that she could carry a role next to George Clooney, of all people. Slight tangent, he was excellent in that movie. So if she does, and I hope, really hope she does return. And they said they're cutting her scenes. They're probably going to carry him on to the next movie then, if she returns. And that would be actually very smart, because then they'd be taking that element to the second one, bringing it into the third one. And I don't hate Spider-Man 3, for the record. I've never hated it. I see its flaws. but I let it go. I think, just like Jennifer Lawrence is making the X-Men and Hunger Games work, I think, and at the same time, Shailene, she'll have 2 movies to deal with among 3. That's not nearly as demanding as 3 among 4. This can work, alright? This can work. They play their cards right. Everybody plays their cards right. It will all turn out the way that it should. And those who say Shailene can't carry it, she can. She can carry it. You've seen her in The Descendants. I mean, yes, I admit her role wasn't extraordinary, but still, she made it believable. She made it real. Remember that. She'll do this. It's not going to be a problem. This role, she should play it. That's all.